so with school and everything, because this is actually last week I'm at Bell. This is the last week I have ACAL. Today is, I don't know, today's like the 16th or 17th or something. And then next week is my last week of high school altogether. So my life has been just a little bit busy. So I was going to make just a little quickie video here, just kind of things that have happened. So the bumpers, and I don't remember what I've talked about in the last one. I didn't have time to go back and look at it, but the bumpers on it now, this is a new bumper from LMC, painted it black because chrome ones are expensive. And the trim that goes all the way around the grill, that's going to be black as well. This is actually just has electrical tape wrapped around it. I just did that for mock-up purposes so I could get kind of a feel for it, and I liked how it looked. So we're going to be wrapping that trim, and so it'll be black and it'll actually look fairly decent. Under the hood, not much has happened under here. Just kind of tried to clean up some wiring and whatnot. And I don't know what to do with, I just plugged that one and plugged the port over there for the whatever vacuum can things. I don't know what else to do with it. Got the mirror up there, went to Bob's and got that one for 15 bucks. And while I was also at Bob's, I got one of these little doohickeys here for the shift column that I just kind of taped on there. And before somebody comments, yes, I absolutely know that the 4L60E is a 4-speed and not a 3-speed, but I have a plan on how I'm not going to use that piece of plastic. I'm going to do something different with it. The seat, this is the rear bench seat from the Tahoe. And mainly went with this just because all the other ones didn't work, but this will be its own little video because I don't really have time to mess with it right now. At the back, it has the, whatever, my dad did the exhaust on it and got that all bent around there, and that was a huge fiasco. Had to relocate this brake line from that little bracket down there, made a custom bracket here, got one of those little rubber clips from Lowe's to hold it. Shock absorbers are on, bolted up. Those are 20-plus-year-old shock absorbers, so we'll see how long they last. They were never used much. And then the next big thing is, unless I'm stupid and just read something wrong, but I don't think I did because I really looked into it, but this gas tank from LMC is supposed to just fit in here perfectly fine without having to mess with anything. I think that may be true in a long bed, but in a short bed, that doesn't work because here's the filler neck. Here's how high the gas tank is. You can see how much taller off the frame it is. And this bar is supposed to sit right across there, which is impossible. So, what I did, drilled 2 holes here, centered, side to side, centered, front to back, whatnot. Because that has to be why that gas tank has that indentation there. So, that bar is going to sit there. I made these little outriggers here because this is right where the fender wells are going to sit, and I want the fender wells to be well supported. So those are going to sit there. This pipe is going to be cut down, and it's going to support the middle there, and then all the other crap's going to go wherever it goes. So, not sure what kind of problems we're going to have once we put the bed on it, but should be able to work something out. So, hopefully that works out okay. I'm going to wait to, drill the holes in those until the bed's actually on there so I can, not waste any time on it if they're not going to work for whatever reason. But so that's what's been going on with that. Again, the seat, it's going to be its own video because I've seen people put these in here, just stock how they are in the Tahoe, and unless I'm missing something that these people did, if they were in a wreck, it'd probably kill them and throw them through the windshield. But, so that is just a short little update video on this thing. More details to come later.